Ashe family. I just wanted to have a quick talk, real quick. Something that's heavy on my heart. So, I just want to cleanse the energy and say a prayer before I tap in. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us who trespass us, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Ashe. So y'all must really learn how to protect yourself spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, protect yourself spiritually. It's not a joke. A lot of people think that, you know, this shit is, like, a lot of people will think it's evil, but won't protect themselves spiritually. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people won't believe in it as far as the thing when we say, like, black magic and this, that, and the third. Let me get a better word for y'all. Voodoo. Hoodoo. That shit is real. You know what I'm saying? It's people that really be out here doing that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And as I tap more into my spirituality, I have had people come up. I had this one guy ask me, do I have a bracelet that can put a hex on somebody? Baby, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I bless all my bracelets before I give it out with Palo Santos. Just so. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just like, y'all have to protect yourself. Real rap. Like, y'all have to. I'm going to get emotional because of the simple fact of divine beings. 9 times if you're a divine being, you light your sage. You light things. You do certain like, pray over your family. If anything. Hi, I'm doing a video. You can go sit down on the bed. Pray over your family. Because, okay, you gotta wait a second, because you just was chilling. Like, because of the simple fact that when you are a divine being, like, for instance, even if you're not a medium or whatever, but you're a divine being, your family will get attacked spiritually. You know what I'm saying? People that's into all that stuff, people that pay people to do it, like, you know what I'm saying? Just sending you bad intentions, sending you death spells and all that extra stuff. I know for a fact, like, last year, beginning of this year, people were sending me a bunch of magic. I remember crying on my knees, like, why is people sending me so much magic? Like, I know for a fact that people were sending me magic. Like, I just kept on, like, and I just was confirmation. Y'all didn't see, but my phone had lit up. I got a notification. And God got me out of it. Like, you know, like, I just kept on, be patient. Just lay low, be patient, lay low. I'm handling, like, you know what I'm saying? Finances was fucked up, mental was fucked up. Just a lot of things going on. And I healed. I started learning how to protect myself more. You know what I'm saying? As far as just praying, as far as making sure my mental can't get it perpetrated, you know? And y'all really do. You have to pray for your family, because it's like, I know the only thing that I'm not gonna lie, I can say I regret is the simple fact that now I'm exposed. You know what I'm saying? And not only, and it's crazy because I know people, like, in my family was doing Santeria, like, you know what I'm saying, lighting candles and stuff for their own purposes. I'm not quite sure. I haven't really had a talk with them, but I'm not quite sure if it was good or bad. But I don't indulge in anything bad. My main goal is to help people. I have always been, like, a helpful person. But, like, for instance, I know for a fact, like, people were sending me death. So I've had people gang stalking me. Just a bunch of stuff going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I promise y'all divine beings, they will be sending y'all death spells and doing black magic and doing all this extra stuff. And because you're a divine being, I keep on hearing this word, perpetrate. Y'all know what word I'm trying to say, but I can't get it out, but I'm hearing it and I'm seeing it. They will, and it won't get to you. You know what I'm saying? It'll bounce off you, you know? you'll get allergies, you'll get a head cold, you'll get little shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it got a point where I don't never get sick, y'all. And I ended up getting coronavirus. They didn't even know I had coronavirus because I had no symptoms of coronavirus. Like, they only knew because I took a couple tests and it came back that I had coronavirus. But I didn't have no symptoms. Like, I got dizzy and I fell out. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I knew something was wrong. But when I went to the hospital, they were saying I was just, like, dehydrated. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I was dehydrated because at the time, I had conceived. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's really what it was for. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then they was like, oh, shit, it's saying you got coronavirus and saying the third. And they was like, you don't have no symptoms or, like, you know? So, it's just, like, the simple fact that they will send this energy. Like, for instance, I know people send magic towards my son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because simple fact of little stuff. He have nightmares and shit, night terrors and all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I heal him through that. Whenever he go through that, I'll be up whispering in his ear, like, you know, praying and shit. And then he'll calm down and all that extra stuff. Like, so at the end of the day, you must pray for your family. You must know how to protect yourself. Even if you do think all this shit is evil, protect yourself from me. You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself from me. Real rap. You know, like, at the end of the day, when I say... No, go sit down. Go ahead, go sit down. Yeah, that's from my phone. Yeah, that don't say Goldie. That's a B, a O, a L, and a D. That says bold. Okay, go sit down until I'm done. Like, little shit like that. Losing your train of thought. Just a bunch of... Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? And... I forgot what I was saying. Shit like that though. But you just gotta protect yourself. Like, that's what I keep on jumping back and forth, real rap. But that's because of this energy. I really don't like tapping into it. But honestly, I was watching this video and then I just was like, I was hearing, but it's crazy because I've been hearing messages about certain shit, but I just would ignore certain messages. I'm not gonna lie. And I just was thinking, like, should I do a video? And I seen 717, God's number. I got that tatted on my side. So that's when I be knowing, like, all right, let me get up. But it's like, the only thing I can say is, the only thing I don't like now is that even though, yes, I'm a spiritualist, I'm supposed to help people, but I'm open. I know it's tarot readers, they be doing magic on me and shit like that. I know it's so much. So many, I gotta protect myself. My spirit guides gotta constantly be on guard and protecting me and shit like that because of the simple fact. Like, you know, just bullshit. And at the end of the day, like, for instance, I'm not blaming it on me, but it is a thought in my mind. Like, you know, if people was doing so much black magic towards me, it caused my mother's death. Because at the end of the day, my mother died of an overdose. Yeah, she did have her dabbles and shit where she would be doing too much. But it's just like, you know, you've been doing this shit for fucking 40 years. And then all of a sudden you fucking overdose. Like, that just it don't add up. You know what I'm saying? And it be shit like that. And that's why I tell y'all, you could be an everyday person. Like, you know, you have to be something to watch tarot. You know what I'm saying? You got to believe in something because clearly you're going to watch this video in order to hear what I'm saying. But even if you watching it and you feel negative about what I'm doing, protect yourself. Learn ways to protect you and your family. Real rap, I put salt outside my door. Like all them little superstitions and whatever stupid shit y'all feel like is stupid, that shit real. You know what I'm saying? That shit real. I put salt outside my door, especially every fucking full moon, half moon. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when bitches be most active. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta find, I put salt around my windowsills. You know what I'm saying? So it keeps me protected. It keeps my energy. So even if it is something, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to really go forth. I keep an egg near my bed because I'm also a dream interpreter. So I don't want people trying to infiltrate in my dreams and shit like that. Because I had that happen before too. Fucking alligators chasing me and shit. So definitely, like, I feel like somebody fucking hired somebody in New Orleans and this bitch was doing magic on me. I don't know who this fucking voodoo bitch is, but I do know her face. Like, and what else? An egg. I sleep with stones under my bed. Now the stones under my bed under my pillow is not that big. They only like this. They like little like this. But you can get them from Amazon. Black tourmaline. That's for protection. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to indulge all into the whole tarot and whatever, y'all. You in your room? You in your room? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I thought so. Just wanted to make sure. You don't have to indulge into the whole tarot thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to, but you have to learn how to protect yourself spiritually, because I promise y'all, it's people in the everyday world. Like, I had people doing magic on me because I didn't know nothing about it. I thought that shit was fake. I thought it was fucking in movies. Like, you know what I'm saying? And whole time, I'm getting mentally fucked for years. Like, you know what I'm saying? For years. So it's like, at the end of the day, I really do need people to just understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Not even on, like, anything. I just need y'all to understand. Protect yourself. Y'all have to find ways to protect yourself. Palo Santos, fucking frankincense and myrrh, sage. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just will assist. You need to get your family to do it as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? I try to talk to my family. I only really talk to one sister, and my other sister, she into it. Like, she got the bracelets. She got my bracelets and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, for instance, yeah, like, it's just, like, you know, when you are a divine being, or you probably don't even know you're a divine being, but if you watching this shit, it's a reason why you watching it. You was called to this video for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And I just need y'all to understand that people will do anything. Will be doing people you not understanding. Some people will die out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. Some people will die out of nowhere, and whole time it's because of the simple fact that it was being magic thrown on them. Fucking stress magic, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make people sick, and fucking die and shit. Fucking chaos magic and shit like that. Trying to make fucking shits happen, you know what I'm saying? Wrong place, wrong time type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a lot of people don't understand. You know, sometimes it do be on some shit, but sometimes that magic, it assists. You know what I'm saying? It will assist. Like, at the end of the day, if somebody's constantly wishing death on somebody's constantly doing magic, black magic, to try to kill somebody off or something like that, like, you know, like, a person will just get sick and die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real rap. So it's just like, at the end of the day, y'all gotta be aware. I want to get a couple cards. Yeah, the Hermit. As soon as I cut the deck, like, the Hermit. People that fucking sit and study. And that's why I try to tell y'all, I need y'all to just be more knowledgeable about it. Real rap. You have to be knowledgeable enough so you can see. So you can be able to understand. Because at the end of the day, I already know for a fact, like, people was fucking telling people that I fucking do black magic and I'm evil and this, that, and the third. No, I'm ghetto. I'm not evil. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm ghetto and I'm a little mean, but I'm not evil. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, my heart is extremely pure. So it's like, you know, people gonna say whatever they gonna say so they can do whatever they gonna do. But at the end of the day, you have to be the one that's able to perceive somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I will not say two words to somebody just because of the fact I can look at them and see that they an evil motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll keep it short. You know, 9 times out of 10 now, people that ain't no good, they don't even look my way. Divine God, they make sure that people don't even see my ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, real red, they have to be weird. Give me a couple cards for my collective with some signs. The 8 of Wands, panic, waiting, slow down. Like, it could be a slowdown in finances, a slowdown in health. It could be a slowdown in fucking mental. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how I be forgetting shit. I'm not one that really forget. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for a person that, like, smoked weed for a while, I be on point. Like, especially I be on point. I can remember a lot of shit. Like, I have a what they used to call it. Somebody I know used to call it a photograph. Like, I have a photographic memory. You know what I'm saying? 5 of Wands, chaos and conflict. Like, whole time it be people behind y'all. Y'all don't even know that people will be doing magic and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I take heed now. I really do. Like, before, I didn't listen as much. I would just be quick to talk. Now I listen. I listen to what people, anybody. I have a conversation with somebody say around me. You know what I'm saying? It's a message. Like, for instance, me and my brother, my brother, nephew, me and that motherfucker is so connected. Like, so connected. Like, to the simple fact that he don't even know that he be giving me messages when he talk about something that he don't even probably know nothing about. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he giving me a message. And then I take that shit in and I be like, okay, bet, da-da-da. Can you help me this? Yeah. then he gave me a message. You know what I'm saying? And he honestly, whatever my brother and nephew say, he is very intuitive as well. So I listen to that shit, you know. And I remember he said something about one of my family. He's like, yeah, that bitch is a witch. And I just was like, I know that bitch be doing potions. You know what I'm saying? I know, but that's why she look like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why she look like that. Because, you know, at the end of the day, hocus pocus. What them bitches look like? I mean, come on. Even Sarah Jessica Parker, like, whatever her name is, supposed to be the cute one. Like, you know what I'm saying? She the cute one out of them, but she, like, you know, so it's just like, at the end of the day, evil witches, you can see that shit in them. But if you're not using your discernment enough, you're not going to understand. And these be people that will cause you delays. You got to understand. Like, for instance, I stopped dealing with certain people because of the simple fact that they deal with certain people. And because they deal with certain people and I'm dealing with you, it's messing what I got going on. So it's like, it's all love. And I hope that whatever go on or whatever, you good. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, for instance, it could be a feminine. You could be a feminine or a masculine. You having sex with somebody that's not good for you. You know what I'm saying? But you having sex with somebody and they connected to people that's not good for them. That's causing them delays and obstacles. You pick that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I had to realize too. Whenever I would like have sex with somebody, my money would be messed up. Like, my money just would be messed up. And I started looking at the pattern. Like, why every time I have sex with this person, I either lose money or my money take forever. Like, I feel like my shit don't be on point like how I usually be. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I just had to dismiss myself from it because it's just like, I'm not, you know, whatever you got going on, baby, that shit rubbing off on me. And I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? So, period. The Nine of Wands, last stance and resilient. Like, y'all could be real defensive, but this is how they want you to be. This is how people want you to be. They want you to be real scared and real unknowing. I'm hearing, like, unknowing, unable to create, have your mind fucked up, like, real right. Some of them, they could be sending. That's why I tell everybody, like, all this shit is a mental thing too. Like, they could be sending people bad spirits, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sending people bad spirits to where it get them to like a negative, depressive state. And I promise y'all this, I'm gonna share this with y'all. Back in like February this year, for 2 seconds, I was suicidal. I was. And I said, no, this is some magic. I had to realize, and I had a message. And I had to realize that I was hearing somebody's voice. I was hearing a voice, and for 2 seconds it sounded like mine. But once I really sat and listened to it, because that's how I hear voices and shit. And it be different voices. But once in the blue, will be like, you know, at that point I was kind of sad. So it just was like, you know, I would talk to myself a lot and be back and forth. And then I just had to stop and really listen, y'all. Like, real wreck, like. And it wasn't even my voice. Like, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that shit just blew me. But she kind of still don't like me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But that shit, like, it was just, and then I just hopped up. I remember just hopping up, and I'm just like, yeah, I gotta shake this shit off because, you know, I knew at that point somebody was sending me, like, I didn't really know the whole aspects of it. Like, I'm still learning every day. And I knew somebody was sending me magic and shit, but I didn't know, like, they could do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make you want to kill yourself and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that shit. And I promise y'all, besides, I haven't felt, like, suicidal since my sister died. When my sister died, that shit was a big hit for me. I promise y'all that. I don't have no other way to say that but be blunt. That shit was a real big hit for me in 2016. And I was strong up until 2017, January 2017. I remember, like, I had to reach out to my sister. I told my sister because at this point I'm going to work crying every day. Like, it hit me, but I was so strong. Like, I was trying to be there for everybody else. And I didn't embrace my feelings. And then that shit just hit me. And I remember, like, I just finally had to tell my sister because I'm like, I was in the bathroom and I just was like crying and shit was about to go down. So I just was like, you know what I'm saying? And I just called my sister and they just told me, like, go to therapy, calm down. Like, I had a panic attack and all that shit. But that was 2017 was the last time I had my son. It just, like, you know, I don't know. Like, I haven't felt that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Like, I lied. I told my baby dad, like, bitch, you make me want to kill myself. Cause I just want him to go. So it's just like, at this point, bitch, yes, I'm suicidal. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted him to think I was crazy. So he could just leave. Like, I don't know. He must have liked that crazy shit. But anyway, and once I heard that, and I'm just like, no, this not enough. I'm that shit dead. Let me adjust myself. But real rap, like, somebody could be sending y'all negative energy, negative thoughts. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Death card in reverse. So I'm hearing again angel message cards. Can you get out my clothes thing? It's not. Get out my bin. Get out my bin. Put it down. Like, you got my drawers all in your hand. Like, why are you touching my socks? You got your own room. Go get your own clothes. Matter of fact, I should make you fold these clothes up. Because I hate wash clothes today. I really wash clothes once a week. Because, it's like whenever I got my son. Because then he'll, like, piss on himself. Or he just used up a whole bunch of towels and stuff. I really don't have to. I just do it because, I mean, I don't know. So, Spirit, give me some angel messages. What do you want to tell them? I feel like your spirit guys be working. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact mine be working. I be thinking mine. Thank you. Make sure y'all sit and thank your spirit guys because y'all don't know how much be going on. Like I said, somebody could be getting headaches as well because I just start getting a little headache confirmation. You need lavender. You need to boil some cinnamon. Whoever this is, boil some cinnamon. You got the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and Wise Counsel. Spirit, what else? The 8 of Cups. The Lovers. The Emperor, the 4 of Wands, and the Strength. So Wise Counsel, unity with the spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas and to see which best for you. The Chariot at the bottom of the deck. The 6 of Swords, the end of challenging times. Things are looking up. A welcome relief. Finding your way to a peaceful place. The end of depression or illness. Travel or relocation. The 5 of Cups, focusing on the negative. Things not turning out the way you anticipated. Forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for hidden blessings. The 8 of Cups, the need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are expecting. A spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities, leaving home. The Lovers, embrace true love and deep intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart, vibrant health, or recovery from an illness. Like, this shit just basically saying everything I was saying. People be sending fucking people death spells, getting motherfuckers sick, migraines, depressed. It's just like a lot. That's why I'm like, I can't wait until, you know, people really start hearing my message because it's just so much that we need to learn. The Emperor, logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation, accept the leadership role, structures and discipline. The 4 of Wands, so much to celebrate. Send gratitude to the divine and to the angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you. Peace and contentment in your personal life. Strength, personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness. Compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you are stronger than you know. In the Chariot, rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination, willpower, public recognition. So, yeah, this is basically, they just, thank you, Spirit. Y'all just basically clarify everything I just said in this whole fucking 23 and 43 minutes. So, yeah, just continue to have the work, and I promise y'all, continue to just look forward because I promise y'all, I can do magic if I wanted to. I don't, though. Like, all I do is I like this. And before I light it, I pray. I be like, Our Father, or I say like, guardian angels and ancestors, protect me, protect my energy, protect, like, you know, if I decide I want to pray for somebody, protect this, my twin, his kids, protect my family, my nephews, nieces, like, you know what I'm saying? Then I just light that bitch and I sit it over top of my fake $20 bill, because bitch is Harriet. Okay, I don't know where I think I was coming. You know what? I worked at Penn, University of Penn, and I was coming home from work one day, getting on the train, and it was a bunch of 20s on the ground. I'm like, it's my lucky fucking day, bitch. It was Harriet Tubman. It was Harriet Tubman. And I got this folded and I just sit my little candle over top of Harriet, period. And then I like sage. And then like some days I'll sage like 6 times a day. Some days I only sage like once. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I feel like that shit heavy, I sage more because of the simple fact of the energies is just not welcome here. And I know that it's easy because I'm a medium and an empath. It's easy for things to get attached to me. So, you know, you have to really protect yourself. So I hope this message helps. Was there anything else? That's what I was saying. I could have done magic if I wanted to and tried to reverse that shit back or some shit. But I didn't. I just honestly sat there. Like, I just sat there and took that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how, like, you get jumped in, like, middle school? I didn't get jumped, yo, until an adult. That's so embarrassing. But you know how, like, you a kid, like, and you just balled up and a bunch of people fucking kicking you and shit, like bullies and shit? I just literally just sat there and took it. And, you know, my blessings just started pouring in. They just started pouring in. So I don't know how this shit work. I don't know if when my blessings came, people karma start coming. I don't know, but I just know that I didn't do nothing but protect myself. I prayed, I protect, I cried, I fucking cleansed, spiritual baths, sage, everything. And I just was like, I was still kind of angry, but I'm more humble now. I feel like I was humble then, but I'm nicer now. I'm more at peace now. So, you know what I'm saying? But I just like stayed positive. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just don't focus on the negative. And forgive like yourself. Forgive others around you. Like, cause to be quite honest, I'm not mad at like nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I only say my fat ass sister because it's the fact of, I think it's funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? She called me everything under the book and she do so much. But even her, like, I'm not even mad at her. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's evil. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's what's expected. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad. Like, I'm not mad at my foster mom for taking my child's father's side. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at her. Like, you know what I'm saying? If she watch me, she probably do watch me. But I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at my child's father. You know what I'm saying? We had a good run. You know what I'm saying? We had a good run. I wish them all the best. I wish that they would have been pure enough or more understanding to be able to see my side or take time to really understand me. But at the end of the day, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? And, well, not really. They cool. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, dude. But, you know, not like they could hit me up and we can talk. You know what I'm saying? So, definitely. It's going to be a lot to celebrate. And I feel like I could be speaking to a masculine, or you could be a feminine and masculine energy. But I definitely do feel like, yeah, things are going to be looking up. I just heard. So, definitely. I send y'all peace, I ain't love, family. Ashe.